Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can see, I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to survive working in retail. Now this video is near and dear to my heart. Okay, I worked in retail for about, I would say collectively about 8 years, 5 years at my last job and 3 years at other jobs before I went off to college. If you have worked in retail or are currently working in retail, then you know you're going to be able to feel me on a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so let's get started. The first step in surviving retail is patience. Okay, you have to have a certain level of patience when it comes to working in retail. Depending on what kind of retail you're working in, I worked at a department store, so I had all kinds of customers that I would help. But especially when you had elderly customers, you have to have more patience with them because they more likely gonna need more time, more of your time and more of your attention and stuff, and help with whatever they need. And you also gonna need a lot of patience for those crazy customers that you get in, you know, because they will try you, but you have to have patience and you have to keep a cool head. It's at those times that you have to remember how much you need your job. Next tip is don't take it personal. When customers get upset about a policy, like they're trying to return something past the due date and you can't do anything about it because that's, you know, your policy, don't take it personal when they get upset because they're getting upset at the policy. Well, most of the time they're getting upset at the policy. But yeah, when it gets to that level where they're like really just still like going on about it, like at that point just go ahead and call your manager, because it's like you're a sales associate, you've done what you're supposed to do, you try to take care of that customer, you let them know what the policy is, this is all that you are allowed to do, and that's that. I mean, that's all. I mean, what they expect you to do, you can't, you know, do something that's out of your control. So when it gets to that point, I suggest just going ahead and calling your manager. Don't take it personal, like if they get a, like have like a little attitude with them, if you like try to greet them, because 9 times out of 10 they got something going on in their personal life. Now I know this is easier said than done because I would always take it personal. That's why I'm telling you guys not to, because I would always take it personal. For sure. Like, you gonna get snappy with me? Like, whatever, and I go on by my business. But the right thing to do is to, you know, greet the customer like you're supposed to, or however you're trained. You greet the customer, and if they give you a little attitude, be like, okay, well, I'm such and such, I'll be over here. Or be like, okay, well, let me know if you need anything. You just let them be and give them their space, and if they need something, they'll come to you. If they got an attitude, you just greet them, do like you're supposed to do, and then just go on about your merry way. Stay out of work drama. Gotta stay out of it to maintain. It's like retail brings together people from all walks of life. So of course there's gonna be some conflict along the way, especially when it's a bunch of females working together. So definitely try your best to stay out of work drama. Do not date anyone that you work with. Yeah, I speak from experience on this one. Don't do it. It does not end well. It doesn't end well. Just don't. I got some stories about that, but you know what? Let's just go on. We ain't gonna worry about that. Anyways, be careful who you share personal info with. I know you get close with people, you working with them, you see them 8 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week or whatever. But really be careful with that, because just because you guys work together doesn't really mean you guys are friends. You know, you don't know who has your best interest at heart. And a lot of times they don't. And try your best to stay out of work gossip too. Now I know this can be a little hard because, you know, I like me a little sip of tea like anybody else. But, you know, just really be careful with that, because you don't want to be listening to work gossip and then, you know, you add your 2 cents in, and then that person that was telling you about it run back and tell the person they were talking about what you said, and then it's just all, you know, it's just a whole big mess. If you're gonna partake in a little tea, you know, just keep your comments to yourself. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest like in a big group setting adding your 2 cents, because you just never know. Can't trust these hoes. Make sure you eat a good meal before you go to work, because I don't know about you guys, but my hunger level and patience level goes hand in hand. Like the hungrier I am, the less patience I have, and you know, the more full I am, the more patience I have. So it's just like, yeah, that works like on me. Like that's how I operate. So I really try to make sure that I eat something good before I go into work, so I have energy to take on the day, take on my work tasks, to be able to help these customers and do what I got to do. This next tip goes with the one I just mentioned, is bring snacks with you if you're allowed to have it on the floor. Like, I don't know, I guess it just depends on your work policy. But if you can just bring like a little, like some honey roasted peanuts, a little granola bar or something like that, that'll kind of help keep your energy up throughout the day, especially if you have a long work shift. I used to have long work shifts, so I would have me a little pre-snack before my actual lunch break, because like I came in at like 9:30, my lunch isn't until 1 to 2 o'clock. So what, that's like 4 or 5 hours or so, like that. So I need to have something to eat in between then. So I usually would have like a granola bar or like some peanut butter cookies or like some peanuts, just to help me maintain until I got to my lunch break, you know, so I could keep my patience level up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. Last but certainly not least is prayer. I suggest praying before you go to your work, or really before you do anything. I started to do it maybe like I was probably like my 3rd year working there is when I started doing that, because that's when I started going to the church here, yeah, that I go to now. So yeah, I suggest praying before you go to work. It just helps you get in a positive mindset. It really used to help me with my mindset, help me be like, okay, you know, go in, have that extra little something on me to take on the day, you know, get these sales and all that stuff. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today as far as my tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any additional tips, please leave them below. I would love to see them. Share this video with anyone you know that is currently working in retail, that has worked in retail, because we could all relate, you know. It's a sister brotherhood type of situation. Like, yeah, because retail is no joke, for real. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And as always, I see you guys in the next one. Bye.